Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Couch Potato Queens channel. I'm your host for tonight, Steven. Joined with me is Mr. Doug. How are you, Doug?
I am good. How is everyone? It's been a minute since I've been back on here. I've been floating around here and there, finding some Big Brother coverage. Been watching Survivor. Just started watching The Mole, and that is wonderful to have back in our lives. And we podcasted a couple times on the challenge in the last season. Watched that terrible excuse of the challenge that was on CBS, and excited to get back into more of a drama-filled season of the challenge. And I'm sure we're going to get that in this season.
Period. I'm so ready. I've been waiting for this. But for all of you watching, be sure you smash that like. Make sure you subscribe. But I am so excited that we finally have the legitimate challenge back. I could not be more pleased. Hi, Atharella. I mean, I don't know, as challenge fans, we've definitely been, I don't know, I wouldn't say we've been spoiled, but we've at least gotten plenty of like challenge content over this last year. Like, it's almost been a little bit overwhelming. I don't know, we've gotten, in 1 year's time, from a year ago today, we'd had main season challenge, 2 seasons of All-Stars, and Challenge USA. Like, that's a lot.
It's been very continuous for sure. There hasn't been much break, which is good. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it, except for if Sarah Lucina wins another challenge and she should never be on there again. But you know, other than that, I'm here for all challenge content.
No, normally my like off-season challenge content is just like watching the Twitter drama, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm ready to go back to the MTV version. The CBS one didn't do it for me.
Yeah, me neither. Did you happen to watch the documentary at all?
Yes, I thought they did a really good job on it.
I haven't checked it out, so maybe I will.
It's like 6 episodes long.
That. It's 6 episodes? Okay, well.
Yeah,
we'll
they said 3-part series, but they didn't say that it was going to be 2 episodes per night. But they did a really good job, and there's like a lot of unseen footage. Colby, the new season premieres tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Yes.
And if you don't have cable, stick around because I have a little trick for you to be able to watch.
Nice. And I think we're planning on covering it on Thursday nights, right? Is that going to be our normal?
Yes, we will be covering it on Thursdays. Normally, I don't know, if you stick around for Big Brother, we normally go on after the episode, but we all know that the challenge doesn't just end when we get off or when it gets off air. I live for the day after the episode because these challengers and their Twitter fingers, they just be going. I don't know.
And there's enough going on Wednesday nights anyways. I've got Survivor, got to go watch Amazing Race. I'm not going to watch Love Boat. But yeah, I feel like...
I know, Wednesdays are so busy.
Yes.
Hi, Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Hi, Julia. I saw that. Hi, Julia. Hi, everyone.
Hey.
So this season 38, Ride or Dies. What do you think about the theme?
I am here for them picking their partners. I think this is a long time.
That's a little loose. We need to put some air quotes over that.
Yeah. It does seem as though not everyone got to actually pick their partners, and I think Ride or Die is a little bit loose terminology as well. But Steven, where does your, I guess, because this is the first time that you and I have really talked about the challenge, where does your fanhood lie in the challenge? Have you been a lifelong MTV challenge watcher, or did you come later to the game, or what's your, level of fanhood with the challenge?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that the first season that I remember truly watching, like, watched it all, was the very first Battle of the Seasons, which I think was 2000, maybe 2001. No, I think it was 2002. And I may have seen like a couple bits of like Challenge 2000 or like some of the first 4 seasons, but I'd always watched like the Real World, Road Rules. I mean,
Yeah,
I was an MTV kid.
awesome. Well, yeah, I don't remember what the first season I watched was, but that was like, yeah, I've been kind of, and I never really got into Real World by itself, but I always have been following these cast of characters throughout. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it, and I'm excited for this cast for sure.
Yeah, most of the the people who are on who've been on an MTV show, I've seen their original show. If I hadn't watched it while it was happening, I've gone back and watched it because I'm like, okay, I need to see this person's backstory. And I don't know, like some of the Are You the One people, a little different than they are on the show now.
Fair enough. Yes.
I don't know, but I'm so excited for this. There are some people who are back who I cannot wait to see the dynamic of. But yeah, no, this is like the longest break that there's been from an MTV challenge. And I mean, probably going back to like the Ruins or the Island. Normally they have 2 a year, maybe. This is the longest break they've ever had, but within reason.
Yeah, and I felt like last season had a lot of new people too. There wasn't as many like, I don't know. We'll get into it when we start reviewing the cast, but there's some really good people.
I think they're just like, I don't know, they're running out of MTV people, and well, they're running out of MTV shows that have anyone on it. So I mean,
they can't start pulling from ridiculousness, unfortunately. So.
I mean, I don't know if they could. Okay, so let's start going through this cast.
Let's do it.
Let's just say I have opinions on people, and I'm here to share them. I'm not really neutral. Let's just say that I'm not going to.
I don't think anyone would say that you're bashful, Steven. I don't think that's something that we would accuse you of.
So if you're looking for a neutral opinion, it's not going to be here.
No, go somewhere else.
But let's go ahead, and I will pull up the cast. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we are starting out with Johnny Bananas and Nani Gonzalez. Okay. I, for one, straight up, I'm so excited that Bananas is back. Like, we need him back. I'm going to be real. Do you agree?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was a need. I also think it was a needed break for a little bit for Johnny, especially. But yeah, I think there's no better team to start with than Johnny and Nani. I mean, I think they've got to be towards the top as favorites. Will Nani finally win something and actually perform is going to be the question. But I think that they're going to be a real power force and be dictating a lot of the political moves that are going on in the House, obviously. So this makes a lot of sense. It's just weird, though, too, to like see Nani and not have Casey as her ride or die. I mean, that is the most logical pairing, but I think with this male-female type pairings that they're kind of forcing, that's obviously not. They didn't allow that, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see them. I think they'll obviously pair up with Casey and her brother. But yeah, this is going to be such a power force, and I'm with you. I am glad to see Bananas back on the screen and doing his thing.
So this is Bananas' 21st season. He's been in 9 finals, and he's won 7 times. This is Nani's 12th season, and she's been in 3 finals, 0 wins. Surprise. But I mean, yeah, I'm glad we kind of, I don't know, we had a break from Bananas, but I don't know, the show was kind of lacking the last 2 seasons. Like, it was missing something, and I don't know. But they're definitely going to be set up really well because Nani being with Casey, just outside of the game together, relationship, Johnny's locked in with the Big Brother people now. Like,
very true. Yeah, that's already a built-in alliance. Not that he needs any more connections in the game or in the house anyways. And it's interesting that we get Johnny without CT or Wes too. I mean, so who's going to be that real big force against Johnny is, I mean, maybe Devin. I don't know, but we'll see. I think he's probably going to fall in line too. So I'll be interested to see like who really is going to be the team or person that tries to go against Johnny. Is it going to just be a steamroll of everyone aligning with Johnny and Nani? And if you're not in that majority, you're in the minority. I could see that happening really easily with this season.
Yeah, I'm really wondering what Bananas is going to do. I've been wanting to see this Banana versus Devin rivalry to come back. I don't know. We'll see if it comes through. But I don't know. I know that he'll put on that producer hat. He'll give us good TV. That's what I do like about him. I'm here for it.
And I think he's going to be even more itching to do that because he's taken this break. So that he's ready to come back and give us the show that we deserve. So yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm stoked. Okay, let's go on to the next. We have Darrell Taylor and Veronica Portillo. Chef's kiss. Veronica's back on the main show. I know that's right.
I did not know that's right. I did not see that coming. I mean, it feels good, but I don't know if it feels right. I just thought for sure she would just stay on All Stars. I'm interested to see how she competes on this. Did you watch the preview too? It seemed like so that there's like do we understand the format at all of how it's actually going to be playing out to any?
I do know this much.
Okay.
There are 3 pairs that are coming in like as a twist. I don't know how it's going to be, but they are not. I'm pretty sure they come in after the first daily, maybe even after the first elimination, because you can see on the in the previews when Bananas comes out or anybody comes out, you can see they're already lined up in the elimination area, which is this year the elimination round is called the Zone. I'm like, I can't wait for all of my Britney references.
Yeah, I mean, as long as we
don't throw me in the zone. In the zone, I can't wait for that.
I'm interested to see how that, because they mentioned that, right? So it's Darrell and Veronica, and then the other team is Jordan and Anissa, right? And those are the 3 that are the duos. And it's not like a mercenary situation like we've seen in the past, right? We don't really know the dynamics, do we? I mean, I hope that they're competing
it's definitely
on the same level as everybody else.
I'm pretty sure they get I don't know what TJ's probably going to be like, I brought some heavy hitters, but they may or may not have to even I don't think they're even considered for the first elimination. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what this twist is.
Some immunity or something.
And I also don't know that this was ever going to actually be a twist. I'll get to that. But this is Darrell's 10th season. He's been in 4 finals and he's won 4 times. Veronica's 12th season, 4 finals, 3 wins. We last saw her on Final Reckoning when she was CT's partner. And that didn't really go over too well. But I love Veronica. And All Stars wasn't enough. It wasn't enough of Veronica for me. And I think she needs to get this second chance because I don't know, everyone on All Stars, they were getting injured. I mean, she had just walked down the stairs, broke her damn toe.
Yeah, that was highly unfortunate. I'm excited to see both of them and see them in the house with all these other new people and see how those interactions kind of evolve.
Hi, Jelly Donuts. I got the tea on the season 2. But I will say, I hadn't said it yet. Please, in the chat, if you know any spoilers, please don't put them in the chat. Keep it fresh for everyone, and I will do the same.
Yeah, we like tea, but not like knowing boot order or eliminations or anything like that. Yeah. Dirty tea is good though.
Yeah, we've got the tea. But Darrell and Veronica, I love them. I can't believe we actually have more than one person from Road Rules on the main show. So I'm here for that. I love that.
Yes.
So I'm rooting for them. All right, let's get on to this next one, which is a little bit questionable.
Yes.
Anissa Ferreira and Jordan Wisely. Ride or die.
In very loose terms. I even liked in the preview when they had to try to explain how they were riding dice, and it was very.
There was no explanation. It was like, yeah, we've known each other 10 years. Anissa's like, she's like, and I'm best friends with your ex, so there's that. I'm like, yeah, there's what?
There's that awkwardness.
Like what? Jelly Donuts, I gotta agree with you. I gotta agree. It's a pass for me. It's a pass for me. I mean, yeah, it's a big pass. Now, okay. So here's the tea on, if anyone's wondering why on earth Anissa and Jordan would be matched up. So Anissa had originally chosen her partner. What she did chose her partner. She chose her gay bestie. And there was a second quarantine. He got COVID. They had to have a plan B. Production loves them some Anissa. And I mean, I guess it makes sense since they've chosen her as the host for their podcast. But they bring Jordan. But Jordan was actually supposed to be paired with Naya. But Naya got sick. Or maybe she didn't get sick. She couldn't do it for whatever reason. She had to decline, but they were going to be brought in, and that I would have fucking loved to have seen, because I stand Naya all the way till I die, till I ride or die. But I'm just like, MTV, why do you feel the need that you have to like cover up COVID? It's like, we all know COVID is a thing. Just say they got. I mean, I don't know. Don't try to give some narrative of why Anissa is partnered with Jordan. Like, come on.
Yeah, I agree. Just tell us that they were forced together, or like, I don't know. I mean, I'm here for Anissa though. I've always been an Anissa stan.
Okay.
I love her confessionals. I love her demeanor. I mean, she's terrible in a final. But you got to give her credit. She's pretty damn good in elimination. She's built for, physically outmaneuvering her opponents in elimination. So I could see that going far. I think that they'll survive for a while, just because I don't think anybody will really want to go after them. I'm interested to see
Jelly Donuts with the tea.
Yeah, I didn't hear the COVID allegation either. Yeah. It's interesting. I think that they probably just wanted to pair them together, and they were like, Anissa, we don't care about your partner because we don't know him. So
that might make sense. It's like, okay, Naya can't come, so
yeah,
let's just do this. Let's do a little workaround. So that would make sense. That would make sense.
I could see them doing that very easily. They can, and then by pairing Anissa and Jordan together, they get a much better dynamic.
Anissa's supposed to be benched this Logan scandal. Wait, does she walk in on him showering like she has with everybody else? What's the tea? What's the tea, Jelly Donuts? I haven't heard about this Logan scandal.
I don't know about the Logan scandal either.
But I mean, she has a history of, allegedly has a history of walking into showers that she was not necessarily invited to.
Well, happens to us.
What can you say? But Yeah, I'm honestly I'm really excited for Jordan to be back. I will say this. Yeah, I think the producers they knew what they were doing because okay, jelly donuts. Okay. He woke up with her. Maybe she was checking for cavities. I don't know.
Yeah. He had some food stuck in his teeth.
I mean, she.
We know. Sometimes that happens.
Okay.
What a good friend.
No, but I did not hear that. That's okay.
That is an interesting.
But I think that production, I will say they at least did this right, that they brought in Jordan without any of the rest of the cast having any idea, aka Tori, when I mean, I'm all over the cast spoilers. Like when it's like, I'm Gamer Vev's Twitter, I'm like, I have that shit on push notifications. I'm finding out like who is flying here, who's flying there. She had no idea about Jordan. And now that's good TV. Here we come. Like that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's going to be real interesting. I almost feel. I mean, I kind of do feel bad for Tori in that. Like, I feel like you need to be able to prepare yourself, somewhat, for that to be happening. And
well, it's
going to cause good TV for sure. But I do kind of feel bad for Tori having to manage that.
Jelly donuts, I agree. Like they love them some Tori, and I don't get it. It's like she's at the official challenge podcast co-host with Anissa, and you're just gonna bring her ex in there, and like I bet she felt like definitely like blindsided by production. I bet she's like, yeah. I would be pissed if I was her. Like really.
Yeah.
But I mean, you want to get some like an authentic reaction. I mean, this is how you do it.
Yeah, and then to pair Jordan with Anissa too. Like it'd be one thing to have Jordan on the season, but then to be like, oh, also Tori, we're gonna pair Jordan with one of your best friends. So have fun with that, and let's just see how this season goes. I'd be like, what the? Like,
they thought it through. They thought it through for sure because now Tori would never try to get Jordan thrown in. Like she can't touch him because he's paired with her best friend.
Yeah.
So we just got an Anissa sandwich. Like she said, you're like, oh my gosh, it's so odd. Yeah, jelly donuts, same. Sorry, I'm not on the Tori train.
Yeah, it's sad. I used to be a big Tori fan, like back in the peak when she was, kind of the underdog and proving herself. But man, especially these last few years, last couple seasons too, she's just also kind of boring. I don't know. And I'm kind of over.
I liked her on War of the Worlds too. I liked her on that, but she just doesn't give me authentic. I don't know. Her reactions are so.
I agree.
Oh, like they're just so over the top and just I don't know. It's a lot. I don't know. But here we have Jordan and Anissa, Grandma and Mullet.
The two that you would clearly think of as ride or dies. Jordan and Anissa. Lord.
Jeez. Okay.
So all right, who we got?
We'll go on to our next.
Yes.
Now, this is someone I am so happy to see Laurel back. I didn't think we would ever get this, to be honest. But I'm so excited.
I am
Laurel and Jack.
Big Laurel stan. Always have been. I just love her. Doesn't give shits about anybody personality, and that she's always going to be true to herself. And yeah, I'm really interested to see Jack too. Very sexy. So I won't mind looking at him. And I'm here for this team entirely. I will be probably pulling for this team in most matchups.
Now, Jack's original show was X on the Peak. It was the X on the Beach, but the winter edition, which this cast there has a couple of them from that season actually, but I can't remember whose X he was, but I think he was he Adore Delano's ex?
No, was he?
I think he may have been. Chat, if you know, let me know, because he was somebody's ex, and I think he could have been Adore's ex.
And then was Laurel on that show too? Is that where she?
Yes, Laurel, because Laurel was Nicole Z's ex, so that's where they met.
Oh my Lord! Imagine dating Adore Delano and then Laurel Stuckey. Like, what? How is that? How? That's like not even similar. I don't know. That's odd, but I'm here for it. Whatever.
Yeah, I love Laurel. Jack. I love Laurel. Like, she is, talk about authentic. Like, I mean, she is her, and I love how riled up she gets in the eliminations. Like, with her and Ninja in War of the Worlds 2.
I can't think of Laurel now without thinking that.
that face, she was like, man.
I was so bad though that Ninja got that moment over her. I was so pissed off for Laurel in that situation.
Streets are saying Laurel has a Paula Popoff moment, like on Rivals 1, on a certain female who I am a massive super fan of. This will get ugly.
Yes, I want the challenge ugly. I want it dirty. I want it drama filled. And that's like, we didn't have any of that in that last CBS season. And I don't really feel like we've had enough of it in general. So I am here for all of the ugliness, and pop off, Laurel. Get it.
Yeah, I've heard that she has a pop off. And yeah, that's what I'm missing, that part of reality TV. That's what I need. I need that back in my life. That's what we've just been missing in general from like anywhere. I'm ready for the pop off.
Without knowing, just by reading that, I could see Laurel and Michelle Fitz getting into it. I could see them both being very strong, and I
think you might be right.
I could see that being the conflict there.
That makes sense. I could see that though. Those two, yeah, I could see that.
They're very similar types of personalities, and I can't see them working together in any capacity. So I could see that potentially being a riff.
Oh no, I'm excited for Laurel. I did not think we would get this. Dr. Stuckey, as you may call her, she's a veterinarian.
Work, Laurel.
Dr. Stuckey to you all. Yeah, work, Laurel. I'm here for it.
That PhD on her name.
Okay, so let's move on to the next one.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Look at Nelson's picture. What is so ridiculous? What is he holding on to? A medicine ball? Like, why?
No, it's a
what
helmet.
What is going on here? What is that facial expression? Did they not let him take a different picture? Was he approving of this picture? What is going on? I can't. I'm sorry. Nelson.
Yeah, it's not. Well, Nelson's back for his 9th season. He's made it to 2 finals. But I am, however, excited for his partner. Norris she's been like dying to get on the challenge, and she was on Are You the One? I can't remember which Are You the One it was, but she's going to give us TV that we want. Like, Nelson, he could have sat the season out, but if he's bringing Norris, I'm good with that. Like, this is a good pair. They're gonna.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Norris, but she's clearly serving much more than Nelson is, just based off this picture.
Period.
So I will give her that. She looks like a badass bitch, and yeah, I think Nelson could use some of that in his life. So what is their? Are they dating, or are they just a pair?
They are exes, maybe not full blown like we were in a relationship, but past history.
Okay.
that involved.
They had something.
They had a little some.
All right. Yeah, here for it.
Yeah.
And
Maybe she can.
I'm here to see if Nelson can finally win a daily challenge, because it's been
Dude, his streak is like
it's
68 or something. It's absurd. It's absurd. What at this point?
It's my favorite thing to watch and keep notice of is Nelson not able to win a daily challenge.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. Maybe she'll help him.
Hopefully. Can get worse.
Yeah. So let's move on to our next. Oh, God. All right.
Now, that stud muffin. Why is
that's
that?
her handle? That's
Why?
her handle. Exactly.
Why hasn't she updated it?
Casey Clark and her brother Kenny.
It's as bad as her Big Brother Nintendo tattoo. Yeah.
Boring and boringer.
I agree.
Yeah.
Casey does nothing for me. I mean, she seems like a great person. Oh, it looks like the helmet. Okay, you can actually see that she's holding on to a helmet. That must have been what Nelson was holding on to as well. But yeah, whatever. Casey, she's gonna be there. I don't have much to say about her. Like,
she's furniture.
There's not much. There's nothing to say about her. I don't know, and I don't think Kenny doesn't. I can see her getting frustrated with Kenny. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting team, but they're going to be so well protected because of all the alliances that Casey has. So they'll probably be there for a while.
I mean, I am curious to see how the Big Brother players do without Josh, which the moment I found out Josh was an alternate, I gasped. I'm like, please, nobody, like, please.
You know, like halfway through the season, we're going to get Josh coming in, be somebody's partner.
Oh, I made sure. I'm like looking at these notifications. I'm like, I was like, his ass needs to be out of Argentina. I was like, don't keep him there any longer. Like, we were all praying on Twitter, like, please. We're like, please do not. I'm so happy. We needed a Josh break for sure.
For real. We needed a Josh break 3 seasons ago. They kept bringing him back for no reason. Like, ugh. God. All right. I
agree, Jelly Donuts. Yeah, but this is Casey's 4th season. She's been in 3 finals. Won once. Time for her to go. I don't know. Let's see if she'll win again.
Casey and Kenny.
Dynamic duo.
Do you have any other siblings? They're the only 2.
Yeah, they are the only family relation. So that, I mean, that's one thing. So they're giving us a little bit of bloodlines.
Okay.
But Casey was originally supposed to be partnered with Tyler Crispin from Big Brother, but he declined, probably because Angela wasn't going to be on the show.
I would have rather seen that. Although Tyler's not very interesting either. I think Tyler can be pretty boring, so it doesn't surprise me that would.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. But I'm pretty sure like production wanted Josh to be her ride or die, and she was like, "I want my brother." I'm like, okay, if that was like Casey did choose this partner. Production had nothing to do with this one. But if that's the case where because of her choice, we got a season off of Josh, then
thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Now this I am so ready for. Turbo is back and on the same season as Jordan. I was shocked to see this.
Yeah, and in the preview show, Jordan thought that he could become friends with Turbo. I was like, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Like, okay, Jordan, you need to end your little redemption tour now.
Yeah, I just give up on that pursuit is what I would do if I was Jordan. Like, why? I mean, I guess because Turbo's so strong, but like, oof, man, I'm kind of surprised that we got Turbo back. He's such a loose cannon.
I did not think production would bring him back.
I did not either. He's so aggressively charged is I think the way to describe him. And yeah, I mean, It'll cause good TV. We'll see him blow up a few times, I'm sure.
I mean, well, in the preview, like you can see like Nani popping off on him, or he was like I don't know that.
I mean, I just can't picture him aligning with anyone or like actually like creating an alliance or having people on his side because Turbo's only on Turbo's side. And
yeah, I don't know how, like, especially just with the history he has. I mean, how will he bring anyone onto his side? Like, I don't know. That's a tough one.
I mean, it'll be interesting. So, what do we know about? Is it Tamara?
I don't think I've Tamara or Tamara. I not 100% on that, but word on the street is that I don't know. They Jelly Donuts. You might know this for sure. They were I think she was either allegedly cheating on her boyfriend with him, or something very strange. Or they barely knew each other. Like they haven't known each other long whatsoever.
It takes a hell of a woman to want to be paired with Turbo. I mean, that's that's something to sign up for. So maybe, I don't know, that it'll be that's going to be an interesting team.
Yeah, they I don't know. Have you seen like the videos of like Turbo walking girls on a leash like a dog? I'm like,
no.
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me though.
He's on some other shit. I don't know. Hell, I'm almost scared to even say that. He might come for he might come for the pot. I mean, he I don't know.
We won't speak any more ill of Turbo just out of fear.
Literally out of fear. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just hoping that I don't know when, like, I'm wondering with this twist of like when they bring in the duos, I don't know that they all get brought in immediately, like, or at the same time. I'm hoping I need Turbo and Jordan in the same house because I've not seen any preview where I see the two of them together. And so that's, I don't know, that's leaving me wondering.
Yeah, because you think that they would like show that interaction.
That's that is like one of the, like, there's Jordan and Tori I'm ready to see, but I'm ready to see Jordan and Turbo. Like, Turbo doesn't forget or forgive. Okay, wait, Jelly Donuts with the T. They faked being a dating couple to go on the show, and she got very exposed during filming. Her ex-boyfriend spoke out on Reddit, and apparently Turbo was very toxic towards her. I did hear he was. Yup. And are we surprised? No.
All right.
Good end of the stick. All right, on to the next. Okay, on to who is my current Twitter profile photo, Miss Queen Amber Borzotra and her boyfriend, Chauncey. Now, I love Amber. For one, she came in on her rookie season after like years of not being on TV. Like, I don't know where they pulled her from. Like, it was so far removed from like any kind of recent like reality show that was on, and all of a sudden just Amber's on. But I was so happy for her.
She was Big Brother. What season? She was on Big Brother.
She was Big Brother 16. That was 2014. With Frank, she was on Frankie Grande's season.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
But like so far removed. But I don't know. She came in on her rookie season and killed that shit. Was the first Big Brother winner. Like, she gave a big fuck you to Casey and Fessy. She did the damn thing.
Mm-hmm. And I never really understood the Amber hate from all the girls too. Like, she's just not. She seems like one of those girls that just doesn't make friends with other girls. You know, like, it just has a difficulty in doing that and having solid girlfriends.
Yeah, I never got it either. I never understood it.
But they love to hate her. They really do. For no reason, for no apparent reason either. It's not like she ever really did anything against them that was that snaky or anything either, I felt. So Yeah, now she gets Chauncey. I mean, look at them biceps. It's going to be a damn good team.
And they're such a hot couple. I gotta say that. And she is about a decade older than him. I think Chauncey is only about maybe 23. I think Amber's
Really?
34. Yeah.
Well, this cast in
So
general is a little bit older than normal too. I feel like the
it
average
actually has. I looked at Challenge Stats. Shout out Challenge Stats. If you don't follow them,
Yes.
follow them. One of my favorite pages. But this is like the oldest average as far as age goes. And
Yeah,
I mean, I
think
guess
the most prevalent age was like 33. And that's
yeah, I think it's
how old I am.
about
So
33 is the period.
Perfect age.
Yeah. I'm glad she has her boyfriend there. Like,
Yeah.
nobody, especially like, yeah, with those, like you said, with those biceps, nobody better fuck with her.
Well, because Amber's always usually been like on an island, and I've kind of felt bad for her because she didn't really have much support. Like that's what made her win so impressive too, was that she did it all on her own. I mean, CT
With
helped,
blood all over her face. I fucking love that.
Yes, but it'll be nice that she has someone on her team helping her for sure. Yeah, that's
Frank. I know that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm very excited for her. I'm glad that she's like was not an alternate, because it's such bullshit. I will say that for whatever reason, production doesn't like to bring back the female winners. Like, I don't know why that is. Like, when Jenny won, she was an alternate for for the next season. Then
yeah,
Amber wins, alternate for the next season. I'm like,
so weird.
Yet the male winners, they just keep bringing them back.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense to me.
It doesn't make sense, and I feel like they've been needing a dominant like female to like kind of take over and be that real icon that's the dominant force in the season. They haven't had that since probably Cara Maria. I feel like
that's exactly for whatever reason, I don't know why production just has this thing. I will never understand what this is against Cara.
The fact that they didn't include Cara at all in the documentary is crazy to me.
It blows my mind. Like,
yeah.
You literally had her as the face for years.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It's like there's some kind of weird beef with production. Heard that something's got to be going down, because it's just weird. Like, that would bring ratings. Like, why do you not have her on the show?
Yeah.
But yeah, I was kind of hoping that this season production would stick to, okay, if you're a woman and you win, you're not on the next season. So I was hoping that Casey would not be on this season. I was like, yay!
I feel like they're trying to make Casey that dominant woman force, but she's so boring that like it's not working.
Like, she's not going to give us anything. Like,
no, yeah,
whatever. But she slayed that pick, and this is going to be a good season for her. I'm here for it. On to the next. We've got our Survivor duo. Jay and Michelle. I fucks with this team.
Oh yeah, I love both of them. I mean, I'm a big Survivor fan in general. Jay is all over the place, but I love his quirkiness, and I think the two of them together are going to be a fun little force, and it's just going to be difficult because I still think Michelle's facing an uphill battle that she's not used to in Survivor. And as we saw the first time on the challenge, it's just it's going to be difficult for her, and I think it's going to be hard for this team to make real good, strong alliances with other teams. I could see Jay and Devin pairing up and maybe working that angle, but I don't know. I think it's going to be tough for them to make inroads with a lot of the other teams. They'll be singled out as the only Survivor team.
Yeah, I hadn't really watched Survivor live until maybe the 2 seasons ago. I don't know. I've watched it streaming, but I don't know. I'd never been in the fandom for it. But I love Michelle. I fell in love with her. I loved her on last season. I mean, and she is the only rookie that they brought back from last season. But she didn't seem like fake. There was like real storyline there. She was in like quite a few like storylines. But I love Michelle, and she's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
Like, she is stunning. Beautiful.
And just the way that she like carries herself, like she knows that she's a sex pot, and she carries herself that way.
Yeah, but Jay, I don't know. Jay is. I mean, I'll give him like he had his moment against CT, but I don't know.
I feel like he's still. I feel like he's just right. He's been riding that wave of that challenge against CT, and I mean, keep riding it, but give us something else too.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see.
Yeah, he needs to provide a little bit more.
He looks a lot more buff in this picture than I remember him being. So maybe he put on a little bit more muscle. Who knows? Or maybe he's also pushing.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's
pushing his biceps with his knuckles for sure.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what.
Yes, I love Michelle.
Yeah, I'm here for her. So I think this is a good pairing. I was curious if they were going to bring Jay back or not. But I mean, this is the only U.S. Survivor players that are on the season, not including Turbo.
I think I read that Kayla was asked at one point too, but then
there were so many possible duos that were going to come into the season. There was all this. It was going to be like Corey Lay and Michaela, but then one declined.
Yeah.
Then they unfollowed each other.
Mess.
Okay, I will say Jay and Michaela, definitely that would have been. I've watched the clips of like their season. Like that would have been good, but I don't know. I'll take Michelle.
Yeah, I would definitely, if I could pick any Survivor to be on the challenge in general, I think it's Michelle for sure. And I do hope though that we get Michaela back at some point.
Yeah, Jelly Donuts, I agree.
Corey's kind of. I really want to like Corey, but he's kind of a little messy himself.
Yeah, that was too much. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here for them. On to the next. Oh, I love this one. Hey, Kayla Cassius Bird, and her new husband, Sam Bird.
Aww.
I know, it's so cute. Yeah, she is serving in that pic.
When is she not? I don't think that Kayla has the capacity to not be serving with a face like that. I mean, I was surprised to see her on All Stars. Honestly, I don't know if it took her being on All Stars to get back on the main show.
I think it did. I'm glad. I mean,
whatever.
I guess
I'm glad she's here.
I will say, as far as like for All Stars, if you were on a real world season, then sure. Like if you were on like the OG MTV show, sure, you can have a place. Which honestly, I think that it made for a better season having her on. But I need her on the main show, like for sure. I mean,
Agreed.
I love it. Yeah, and she is messy, and I'm here for it. And
she's a beast. I think that she's like still in her prime. I would say like some of these girls I think maybe are a little bit past their prime, but I think Kayla is still maybe even ascending to some extent. I think she's got a lot of good years left in her too, and I'm excited for Kayla this season.
And her husband Sam, his original show is also X on the Peak. So we've got Sam, Jack, Laurel. I don't know. They're
come on, X on the Peak.
I know. I'm like, okay.
And also, Sam is looking real hot there too.
I know. I didn't really find him attractive on X on the Peak, but he can get it now.
Looking good there.
Looking
good there. Yeah.
But yeah, they've been married for like such a short amount of time. Like they said that this is basically their honeymoon.
Cute.
So, yeah, it's cute. But I don't know. I'm definitely here for Kayla. I don't know that we've ever. I'm curious to see what it's going to be like with her and Laurel. I don't know that we've had a season with the. No, we haven't. We have not had a season with the two of them together. And I don't know. Those personalities, I'm very curious how that is going to be. I don't know.
Kayla's very anti-Tori, right? I feel like Kayla and Tori don't get along.
I can't see them possibly getting along.
Yeah. So I think that could be interesting. Yeah. I feel like Kayla usually has very strong opinions about people. She either loves you or hates you. And
I'm usually on the same. I'm usually on the same side as like Kayla when it comes to I don't know the people that I fuck with or not. Until it comes to Jenna, then she's on her. I don't know. Besides that one.
Oh, Jenna. I'm glad that we don't have to watch Jenna. And I'm glad that Jenna's not there for Kayla. So good on that.
Yeah, there are a lot of alpha women. Like a lot.
Yes.
I'm very here for that. So let's move on to the next. Oh, geez.
Oh, geez. We don't even need to see him.
Okay, like Tori can never get a good cast photo. Like, what did they do to her?
Yeah,
what is she doing? Is she holding up her pants? What's she doing?
What is she doing? And like, why that T-shirt just doesn't even seem to be fitting right either. I don't know what's
at
going
all.
on.
Like, what they did her dirty in so many ways. They're like, okay, host our podcast, but we're gonna give you a bad cast photo and bring your ex in the game.
Oh God, I want to feel bad for her, but I don't.
I don't. Not one bit.
And I used to really like Devin too. I really
Same.
did, but like, he just like leaned in too far into the Devinness of it all, like, and just like made like himself a bit in a character, and that's all he is now. It seems it's just like this, and just it's sad.
I think he is trying to be the new Wes. Like he's trying to take it on. Because I definitely saw like a shift from, oh God, and especially like, I don't know, you can just tell it's all just so fluffed. Like last year with all of a sudden him and Josh are like besties now.
Oh, God.
And him and Tori even, like they used to hate each other, or that's why it's like, I don't know what's real, what's not.
Yeah. And unlike, yeah, I just feel like Devin doesn't have the actual track record to support his arrogance either. Like, it works for Wes because he is a beast and can back it up. But Devin, you really haven't done anything. So it just falls flat.
Yeah, I mean, they are definitely trying to get called back, like, period.
I mean, it's apparent, I mean, in everything that they do, that they're, inauthentic. Team inauthentic. Unauthentic.
I don't know. I think it is, for their sakes, it's a good pairing. I think they kind of balance each other.
Yeah, I do. I would agree with that. I do think that they are a good balance to each other, for sure.
But I don't know. This is both their 7th season. Tori's been in 3 finals. Devin's been in 2. But they always come up short. I don't know.
Yeah. Next. Enough about them.
Yeah. Oh.
Nom.
So we've got this sexy dude, Nom. Boy just can't catch a break.
I don't find him sexy.
Oh my God. That body, though.
I mean, yeah.
Now.
Maybe if he had a different haircut.
Yeah, okay.
I think it's the hair. Like, what are you doing there? What's going on here? I don't know.
Yeah, so Nam and Emmy, they did not know each other before this. I mean, period. They're both from Germany, and production just did the rest. They never I think they started following each other, like, the day that they were flying to Argentina. But, like...
Ride or dies. They are ride or dies, okay?
Poor Nam just can't catch a break. It's like first he's paired with Lolo.
Oh,
this
God.
Season. Then he comes back and doesn't even get to the first elimination. Anyways. Hello.
Ooh, better send that to Steven.
Hi, Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah, this I don't know.
It's gonna be a mess.
A mess. I'll leave it at that. I don't know, but I don't know. Emmy's giving us a little.
Yeah, give me them lips, girl. Give me them lips.
Okay, we're moving on to the next. Okay. Olivia and Horatio. Or is it Horatio?
Horatio?
I think it's Horatio. Yeah. But I loved Olivia on Love Island. She won her season. But this is the rookie pair to look out for.
I will be looking at Horatio quite a bit because he's very sexy. So
I know, that's right.
Look out, look in, whatever.
Yeah. This is easily the rookie pair that people need to be worried about. I mean, you could see they did. I mean, let's just say they gave a lot of footage out in these previews, which they gave a good bit. And I don't know. You can see, I saw them in an elimination. Let's just say that, and some ass gets beat.
I hope they dominate. And I always love this pose. It's always a strong pose. You know he's ready.
You know, yeah, the rubbing the hands.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the rookie team to look out for. Yeah, Queen Olivia. I'm easily my favorite rookie is Olivia. I'm here for her. I loved her on Love Island. Let's bring it. So we'll go to our next. Oh geez. Mr. Fezzle himself.
More like Fizzle.
Yeah, so Fessy and Mariah. Now Mariah has never been on a show. I think she's a little bit of a social media influencer, but they're just friends, which I'm like, I can't see Fessy being just friends with any girl. I'm like,
no.
Like what? But fun fact, I did notice in the previews that for whatever reason on his like challenge shirt, for whatever reason is now instead of Fessy, it now says Fezzle, his full name. I'm like, oh God, don't tell me he's going to start going by that.
I did see that. He said that he wanted to bring in the spelling of his name so that people knew how to spell it or say it, I think. But who knows if that's actually going to happen.
I don't know, but Mariah, from what I've seen, she looks a little, I wouldn't say a snooze, but she looks like she could be good athletically, but I don't know how much entertainment
she
bring.
looks like she's going to piss off Fessy. And that could be, I don't care who you put next to him. Like, he's just not good as a teammate. I can't picture him being a good teammate with anyone, really.
He's not
never been good on a team.
On that episode last night, like Anissa said it, and I agree. What any kind of partnership or team thing, it's all it is Fessy saying, "Let's do this. Follow my lead." He leads the way. He's not open for anything else. I don't know.
We'll see.
I don't know, but I will say I am excited to see Fessy without Josh. Like,
yeah, I'm excited to not see Josh. I don't think that makes me excited to see Fessy. I don't think that has any bearing on Fessy. I don't care about him either, really, but
it is going to be interesting because it's like he's not going to go after Bananas because he can't go after Nani because Nani's with Casey, and it's just like this domino effect. You can't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know who. That's who I would think he would instantly be like, all right, I got to get bananas out. So I don't know. This should be interesting. The pairings are quite interesting.
I'm really interested to see if they keep the same format that we've kind of been working on with like, okay, the last place team goes into the zone, and then are we going to get back though to like a house vote? Because that always is a little bit more interesting, I feel like, than the winners just picking. So I'll be interested to see what the actual format is for who goes in the zone.
From what I saw, from like a clip from the trailer, I swear at one point I saw 4 pairs of names on the board when they're in their like little like interrogation.
Okay, so they probably still have a deliberation type thing.
Yeah.
Do we think it's the bottom 4 teams, or maybe the House votes in? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, it's but the way that the I've seen the description for the episode, it says something along the lines of something like TJ brings something that appears to be like a pleasant twist, but is like a really sneaky surprise. I don't know, something that it's like disguised as like it's supposed to be like something that can benefit them, but it's really just like something really sneaky that you can get away with. I don't know. I think it's a format that we have not seen before, but not dagger pulling. Okay. I
mean, I'm here if there's a little bit of randomness. Like maybe there's like 2 teams or 3 teams, and then one of them randomly gets chosen to go down there. And like, what was that season when they had to like turn over the skulls? I like that one.
Oh yeah. The like free agents where like Jordan like turned over all of them just to go into the business. Yeah.
Yes.
I like that. Was that called the kill switch? Or yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the next. Oh God.
Team Munchkin. Let's go. I mean, they proclaimed Team Munchkin.
They did say they did.
Okay.
They did.
So
so we have Miss Anal Lice Talavera. Homegirl finally made it onto a show. She's been an alternate so many times. She finally got on.
Happy for her.
And Tommy Bracco. I will say this is the gayest season we've had yet. They said happy Pride. But oh man. Just Annalise, it's like, why? I mean,
they were speaking. I saw the cast preview too, and they were speaking with such great confidence. I was like, how? What makes the 2 of you so confident against this team? Like, I mean, good for you. I would also want to be very confident going into a season, but like, come on, you know that you're going to get thrown in very quickly.
They're just so happy to be back on TV. They never thought it would happen to them after they had such a terrible season of Big Brother.
After 80 TikToks of Tommy dancing obnoxiously, he finally got back.
I know. I'm like, Tommy, like, he's not MTV. He's like, save the happy perky shit for CBS. Like, yeah, we sure did almost have Davon and Big D. That we almost had Davon. I was gonna say,
why Big D? Why would they do? Why would they do that?
Well, clearly, that just shows you that nobody was choosing their partner.
Right.
That part.
All right.
I don't know. I think Anal Lice is going to be furniture just like Casey, but we'll see.
I'll never not laugh at Anal Lice. What was my fantasy football team name one year after that season aired too? This is so niche, and only like one other person in my fantasy football league will know why my fantasy team name is Anal Lice, but
I can't not. Okay, so this is another rookie team, Johnny and Raven. Now, I did see Johnny's Love Island season, and the moment I saw him, I'm like, okay, put him on the challenge. For one, I find him so sexy. But he also was just on the it was a Paramount Plus show, All Star Shore, and they had to compete, and he was like doing really well. And I think production was like, okay, we need to get this guy on here.
Was that the show that Miss Vanjie was on?
Yes, and it was like it was good. It was like very entertaining. I was shocked how
I
good.
I think I tried to watch
was.
like the first episode or so, and then I was like, I don't know, I didn't get into it. But yeah, I don't know much about either of these two.
I think that they are. I believe that they are exes, or they have history. They have romantic history.
Clearly, Ryder dies. Raven does look like a beast. I look at her that.
Yeah, and
based on this picture alone.
No, I know she's bringing us some entertainment. I know that much. But
it just seems like this season is set up for all the rookies to get thrown in very easily, because we talked about usually the veteran, like there's angles for them to be against each other, but there's so many pairings that like they have such alliances that I just don't see it playing out any other way.
Yeah, it's the rookie pairs that like they really have it in for them. I mean, maybe if you're paired with a vet, okay, like, you know, you'll have a little bit of a connection here and there, but yeah, I don't know. Honestly, if out of any of the rookie pairs, I would definitely say this is one that could stand the test of time. Like, Johnny's a fucking beast. Like, once I saw him on All-Star Shore, I'm like, oh, okay, this is who we have coming. So I've been waiting for him to be on the challenge. Like,
did they do a lot of physical competitions on All-Star Shore? Or did he just exert his physicalness?
Yes, but it was more like they weren't like what the challenge is now. They were kind of like, let's say, what the challenge was like maybe 20 years ago-ish.
Okay.
Like something like that. But some of them were physical. I mean, he did quite well on that. I'll say that. So the moment I saw that, I'm like, okay, he's gonna be good. Let's go to our next. We have Kim and Colleen. Now, Kim's original show was, let's just say, the German version of The Bachelor, something like that, but the gay version. It was called like Prince Charming, and like he was, I guess, the Prince Charming, and had all these men just dying to be with him. I'm like,
I might need to see this show. That sounds hot.
I know. But yeah, they really said, come on, gay challenge, let's go. But
Team Germany.
Team Germany. Yeah, we don't have as many internationals as, I don't know, like we did last year.
Yeah.
But 2 different German teams. I'm like, I don't know, I guess German reality TV. They love to see it.
We are.
But Colleen was from the Mole, Germany, and I'm pretty sure she was the Mole.
Yes.
So,
come on, Colleen, Mole.
Yes. So I'm like, okay, I like that. I like to see that. Like,
yeah, I like that dynamic. I hope she still tries to be a little mole. I want a mole on the challenge, and they don't tell anyone, and she's just secretly the mole, and they can't get rid of her, and she's just sabotaging things. That would be fun.
Kim is like, I've seen in the previews, he's like towering over people. This dude,
he seems like, very tall.
Like, might be taller. Like, he's like 6'6", 6'7". Like, he's huge.
You can just tell, like, the way that they cropped that photo to like just show his upper body, that like it's just not even the same ratio as the other photo.
Torso can't fit. Torso can't fit. But I think they're gonna do really well. That's a good combo. We've got gay Prince Charming who's like tall as a building, and the German Mole. We'll take it. Yeah, I think they'll do well.
I'm here for it. I like it.
Let's see, do we have? And so, okay, we have come to.
We did it.
We did.
We did it. Wow.
Yeah, I'm so here for this season. Like it's finally back. I cannot I think it's a good cast. There was no Josh. Like I'm ready for it. I'm ready for shit to pop off on reality TV again. So give it to me.
Who's your winner pick?
Honestly, I feel like the team that has just the most. Oh man, I mean, looking at it, I mean, I would have to say Bananas and Nani. Like that just
does Nani have enough endurance to win a final?
See, yeah, it's always like she can get to the final, but finishing that part, I don't know. But I mean, I would love to see. I would love to see Amber win again, but I also don't want a second time. Like I don't know, not that soon, but
I don't see Amber getting to the end because I don't think that she's going to make enough friends.
She won't. Or honestly, I would love to see like Laurel or even like Kayla get her first win.
I would love a Laurel win in this season. That would be amazing. I'd be here for that.
That'd be sick.
I could see it happening. I mean, she's got a strong team for sure. I think that's a really dominant team, but she's going to cause some rifts and get thrown in probably at some point for sure.
Or maybe Anissa's finally going to come.
No, just
not even with Jordan. Not even with.
Just stop. Just stop it right now. Just come on. Anissa running a final. Just Steven, you've got the joke.
We love to see it.
But I'm excited for the season. I'm excited to kiki about it with you and everyone else. Proud to be back here with Couch Potato Queens and coming to you live on Thursdays to just talk about this season. I hope it's messy. I hope we get the drama. I hope we get some good hookups. I hope all of those things happen.
Yeah, I can't wait. It's been too long.
Where is it set? Do we know? Where
Argentina, the exact same place that they did Challenge USA. Thankfully, they are not the same challenges by any means, but like
can that be the only similarity? That in TJ?
Period. But like they use the same production crew. Like Johnny said it on his podcast. Like they probably were just like, we're already here. Let's just fly. Let's just stay here. Fly them in.
Well, hopefully the production crew got their act together and doesn't make up dumb rules in the middle of the challenge like they did for CBS. So
yeah, that part.
Yeah. Gross.
I don't know. But everyone watching, be sure to smash that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's see, where's your banner? Doug, where can everybody find you?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at dofurg, DOFURG. Sometimes I live tweet for Survivor and a few other shows and things, but yeah, you can find me on there. And like I said, I'm really just looking forward to the season. So thank y'all.
And you can go to my Instagram, but honestly, just go to my Twitter. I've got Amber as my profile photo. At was really good 1. But we will be back Thursday to dish out the first episode. And yeah, I'm super excited. And for those of you watching, I will spill the secret now. If you don't have cable and you want to watch it live, go to mtv.com, snag that 24-hour viewing pass, and just make up an email address. It works.
There you go.
Because you got to watch it live. But with that said, we will see you guys Thursday. And happy almost challenge premiere day. Bye, guys.
See ya.